Now back to the A-level results out today, showing that 1 in 4 students is achieving the top grade and that the national pass rate's risen for the 25th consecutive year. More than 25% of students now secure an A grade. That's a whole percentage point higher than last year, and nearly 97% pass their exams at grade E or higher. More pupils are studying maths, sciences and modern languages. While those students who achieved the grades they wanted will be off to the universities of their choice, others go through the clearing system to find a college place. But should students be considering other options? Well, Peter Mitchell is here with us. He's a spokesman for the learning foundation EDGE, which advocates career paths other than university. Peter, thanks so much for coming in. It's really a key moment of decision for people, isn't it? They rip open the envelope, they consider what their options are. Now, you want them to consider things other than university.
Yes, we feel that university is appropriate for a certain number of people, but there's another large group for whom a work-based vocational course would be far better. And we don't believe that just because somebody's got an academic degree it makes them a more worthy person, and we certainly don't believe it makes them a better employee than somebody who's come through the work-based vocational route. And
are there enough good vocational qualifications out there?
There are. I mean, we can always do with more, and it's important that students choose the right ones. But nevertheless, there are some very, very good routes out there.
And how do you find them?
You can go through your local career service. You can go to our website at EDGE. I've got details of more links that you can have a look at, or you can actually just go on the website and look for things as well. There's a lot of choice out there.
And I know you used to be a head teacher, Peter. Is it that experience that's given you the conviction that some people are going to university who shouldn't be?
Yes, it is. I've seen people who've chosen the vocational route who've done extremely well. I can think of one young man who went through the Young Enterprise scheme. He then, instead of going to university, went to work on a training scheme with a supermarket, and is now working as a senior manager with them. I know other people who went to do a degree who can't find a job.
So the degree is not the panacea for all your problems. It may kind of sort out what you're going to do for the next 2 or 3 years, but it doesn't solve anything in the long run.
It doesn't, and it's a very expensive option, because particularly now, when people don't get the grades they want, there's a real danger that they can panic. They can just choose a degree course because their friends are going to university, because the parents are pushing in. And our research shows that 1 youngster in 5 feel that they've gone down the wrong academic route, and half of those blame that on their parents.
I was going to ask you about the role of parents. So you think parents are too focused on academic qualifications?
I think parents think they're doing the best for their students, but they don't know what the range of things are out there. And we've got ourselves into a position in society whereby we're saying, well, actually, you've got to have an academic degree. That's a be-all and end-all. And I think people are beginning to say, maybe that isn't the be-all and end-all.
So when you go out there into the job market, it's not going to be something that is going to disadvantage you in future, not having that degree?
Well, clearly, for some jobs it would be. So clearly, if you're going to be a doctor or an accountant or an architect, you have to have a degree background. But a lot of employers are looking for skills like teamwork, skills like project management, being able to independently work. And it may not be skills that are actually taught at university, whereas somebody who's come through a work base will have learnt those as they're going through.
Peter, thanks very, very much for joining us. And it's worth just saying that for those of you who do want to go to university, despite what Peter's saying, of course, there is a small group of people who won't have got the results that they wanted but still want to go to university. Do just get in touch with UCAS 0870 11 22211 or go through their website www.ucas.com.